Hi Pisces, Pisces placements. Welcome to Pisces Tarot Advice and welcome to your daily reading. I hope you're doing well. We're going to have a look and see what's going on for you at the time you find this video. What's the good stuff coming in? What is it that you need to be mindful of or cautious of? And what is the element of surprise for the day whenever you come across this reading? Keep an open mind. Take the messages as they resonate. And be sure to check out any other video on the channel that stands out to you. You could have messages there. And if something does resonate or you've got something going on that you could need help or guidance with, I do have a special running on personal readings. The information is in the description box below for you. All right, let's see what's going on for Pisces placements. What is the good stuff for Pisces placements at the time they find this video? What's going on for Pisces placements? What is the good stuff coming in today for Pisces placements? Let's have a look. See what's going on. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords as the overall energy. The King of Swords in terms of good stuff is a fair, just decision. It could be contracts, paperwork going through. It could be making you making the right decision on something, and this is your confirmation. You could be dealing with information, data, text, but I was going to say tests, exams. It could be medical, it could be legal situations. Talking to an expert, a professional. All right. So let's see. We have the Ten of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Oh, very nice. So this is Ten of Cups, Knight of Wands, King of Swords. For some of you, your house sale or purchase is going through. Or you're getting approved in terms of renting. Your checks are coming back. If there's anything medical, I hear checks are coming back clean. If it's legal or financial, checks are coming back clean is what I'm seeing and hearing. For those of you, this could be some sort of visitor to your home. There's some sort of reunion here, reminiscing, having tea or coffee. But you could be hosting or welcoming a visitor to your home. You could be visiting someone with this energy and just having a little reconnect. And this could be friend, family, someone you have happy memories with, someone you have positive emotion towards, and them you, okay? For those of you, there's a delivery, like I say, delivery to your home, and it could be contract, paperwork, an actual thing, object, key, something metal. I don't know if you've ordered jewelry or anything like that. There's a delivery that is coming to your home. I also feel like something could be delivered ahead of time. And that could be actual delivery, but it could also be delivering a project or reaching a goal or a process being completed ahead of time. Okay. For some of you, this could be going out on a date, whether it's a first date or not. It could be going out on a date, going out for drinks with someone, going out for dinner. There could also be some sort of family trip or family event or spending time with family out and about, going to visit a place, whether it's an open park, an open area, or it's like a fair, carnival, some place for like family activities. Okay, that could be what's going on at this time. All right, taking a trip, impromptu trip with someone you care about, whoever they may be in your life. For some of you, there could be a new neighbor that is being welcomed into the community. That could be you. Or good news in terms of someone joining the family, whether it's work family or your personal family, whether it's someone being introduced as someone's partner, whether this is pregnancy or giving birth. I'm seeing furniture being delivered as well, large or small. We have the King of Pentacles and the Death card. We've seen these two together recently, I'm pretty sure. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Scorpio energy could be significant here. There's a massive ending or transformation around an earth sign in your life, or to do with your money, your finances, could even be your health for some of you. I don't know if you're going on a new diet. I don't know if this is like changing your medication for something, starting to take medication for something, or completing some sort of treatment could be coming up with this energy as well. For those of you, there's definitely money coming in helping a transition. So whether it's money coming in and this is the loan or this is the mortgage, and it's getting you actually relocating, whether you're moving or renting or buying or whatever the situation is. For those of you, there could be an ending, a send off, okay, with the Ten of Cups. Knight of Wands here, you could be sending someone off maybe for studies. Okay, someone could be going away for studies, or someone could be moving for work, or moving because they're getting married, or they're moving in with a partner, okay, with this energy as well. For some of you, you could be putting a business on pause, on hold, or completely shutting it down. This could be home-based business or side business. And for those of you, there is a transition in terms of career. You could be looking at career changes. You could be looking at changing your job, or for those of you, this is changing where you're working from. You could be working from home more, or you could be working from the office more, or the offices could be moving. For those of you, you could be moving the area in your home that you work from. So moving to a different room or to a different location to make it more comfortable, more efficient, more productive. For those of you, you could be starting a business at this time and getting everything registered, trademarked, patented, however that resonates, and this will completely change the way that you make money. Okay? We have the Five of Cups and the Hierophant. So for some of you, this combination talks about, again, I'm seeing a send-off. So for some of you, it's the end of a contract, the end of a job, the end of studies or a program, and someone has to move back home. Or for those of you, this is the end of a relationship or the end of a tenancy agreement, some sort of living arrangement, and someone is moving out, moving away. This could be you or someone else, okay? Definitely seeing a send-off. For others of you, this could be finally putting an end, making a breakup official, making a divorce official, or a separation, making it official as in filing for divorce. For those of you, I feel like there could be making peace. For some of you, there could be an ending with an earth sign in your life. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You have the Death card here. You have Five of Cups here. But this isn't the good stuff, so I feel like this is a decision you're making. Or again, the decision has been made. This is just making it formal, making it official, filing paperwork. Whether it's a notice period, handing in your notice, whether it's giving someone notice that you'll be moving, or this is breakup, or this is divorce, however that resonates. This is something that you might have been on the fence about. And today it's like you have this clarity of thinking, you have clarity of what's in your heart, and you have clarity of what the right decision is, and that's why you're going ahead with it and you're making it official, and that's why it's showing up in the good stuff for you, because you're freeing yourself from a situation that hasn't been working out for quite some time, okay? For those of you, there could be making peace or reconciling within the family. This doesn't have to necessarily involve you. It could be your siblings making peace, and all of a sudden you have the family unit back together, but it could be you making peace with someone in the family. For some, this applies in the sense of withdrawing paperwork. Okay, so if divorce papers have been filed, this is where somehow it's coming back together, having a conversation. It could be with a member of the church, it could be with an elder in the family, it could be with a therapist, and deciding to withdraw the paperwork and give something more time or give something another chance. That could also be how this resonates for those of you where that applies in that sense. There is definitely a fresh start energy coming in today, okay? After a loss or a time of grieving or a time of trying to get yourself back on track, and there's been hit and miss and start and stop energy. There's something, it's the end of grieving, it's the end of a healing phase in your life, it's the end of a phase of loss and struggle and chaos in your life, okay? Things are finally turning around. And it has to do with a decision, with paperwork going through, um, some sort of official ruling, or you get that job, and from now on your finances are going to start stabilizing, and you're going to start building, or you're deciding which job to go with, which way of making money, and then you give it your full attention. Okay, you're no longer splitting your focus, and that's going to start picking up for you. However it is, there's a critical decision, critical information, or critical paperwork that marks the beginning of, okay, from this point on, things are going to be looking up for you, with this energy here as well. There could also be an appeal that is successful for some of you, is what I'm seeing here. If it's to banks, lenders, government institutions, insurance companies, that more so. It could also be courts, where an appeal is being successful. So you got the initial decision, it didn't go in your favor, you appealed it, and this time it will go in your favor. Okay, so I'm seeing that as well. All right, let's look at what you need to be mindful of or cautious of today. What does Pisces need to be mindful of or cautious of at this time? I'm seeing, like, be careful of misplacing your keys. We have the Seven of Wands. You could be getting locked out of something or locked in. Be careful about that. But yeah, I'm seeing misplacing keys or losing keys or coins. Okay, what does Pisces need to be cautious of today? Forgetting something in a move, in a rush. Misplacing your phone. You'll be able to track it down. You'll be able to get it back, but there'll be the shock and panic of, I think I lost my phone. Could also be a bank card for some of you. So we have the Ace of Cups as the overall in terms of what to be cautious of or mindful of. This is displays of affection that are just too much. Okay, so for some of you, I don't know if you're going to be dealing with a bit of a crybaby. I don't know if you'll be dealing with someone who's just going to be bawling their eyes out in front of you, and you're like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. There could be someone trying to give you attention or affection that you don't want. Okay, so just be careful about that. Someone could be trying to apologize or ask for forgiveness. I don't know if it's a case of you shouldn't trust it, or it just makes you uncomfortable somehow. Let's see. We have the Three of Wands and the Nine of Cups in terms of what to be cautious of. Yeah, just be careful of kind of misplacing things or losing things while traveling or in transition from one thing to another. Okay. For some of you, this is, I feel like you're going to be told that, you might be told that you drink too much, or you drink too much of something at this time, or you're being told you should watch that. Be careful of drinking and driving. I don't know if they've changed the law where you are of what you're allowed to drink, if any, in order to be able to drive. I think they changed that where I am, and I had no idea. So there could be something like that comes out. So just double check. Double check you have the right paperwork if you're getting ready to travel. Okay. There's something here of getting some sort of good news and getting really, really excited, and rushing, or you're forgetting something, or you're forgetting to sign something in the excitement, or you're forgetting to submit something in the excitement, and you might be missing a deadline. So just be careful about that. I also feel like something could be delivered to you and it will either be broken or it will have spilled out. Okay, there's a spill, so just be careful with that. Something delivered broken, or something delivered and it's spilled, with this energy. There could also be like waterworks. So I don't know if there's issues with pipes. If you're gonna get, I just feel like, where you're just walking and then someone's sprinklers come on and they get you drenched. I'm seeing something like that. So I don't know if you're walking somewhere you're not supposed to be walking, or you accidentally go through someplace and you get drenched in something. For some of you, someone could be spilling something on you because they're not paying attention where they're going and they're bumping into you. That could be you as well, so just be careful. Be careful of burning yourself with hot drinks as well. I'm also seeing a candle that burns out, but it's in a glass jar or glass recipient, and that cracks and the candle could spill out. So just be careful because it'll be hot wax. Okay. I also feel like there's something around a spill. So a spill or a leak. And for some of you, there's something about something getting damaged in the wash. I don't know how that applies. For some of you, I'm seeing like you put a crystal in water that's not supposed to be in water by accident and it dissolves. But for others of you, this is like clothes that either shrink or there's too much fabric softener and they just, the texture just is all wonky and loose. Something like that is what I'm saying. All right. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Okay, in terms of what to be cautious of. So we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, and the Hierophant as well. So there could be an earth sign, Taurus in particular. This could be family. Doesn't have to be. I feel like someone's trying to buy your affection with the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Buy your affection, buy your favor. Be mindful of bribes with the Queen of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Someone could be asking you for a bribe very subtly or outright. Okay, for others of you, be careful of payments that you're making. I feel like if you have an intermediary, if you're dealing with foreign governments in particular, and there's someone there that's helping you with the process, and they're saying, you need to pay this and this and this. Some of those payments are for bribes, and they're not telling you, so you're inadvertently bribing people in a foreign country. Be careful around that. I don't know if it'll come out or I don't know, there'll be fees or fines or something along those lines. For those of you, there could be a fine. There could be a late payment or a payment you forgot to make. And there's like a late payment fee to cover for that. For some of you, you could have challenges and difficulties with an ex, especially if you have children with them. This could be the mother of your child or the father, parent of your child. That's an ex. And there could be difficulty around that. I don't know if they're asking you for money or asking you for more money, or telling you they're entitled for you to pay for something or for you to cover something for them. I just go check your agreement, because I feel like this is someone you have an agreement with. If it's custody, if it's support, if it's child support, if it's divorce, whatever it is, settlements, you have an agreement with this person. Go check that, because I feel like someone's trying to tell you that you're responsible for something that you're not, or you have to cover something for them or pay them something that you're not actually supposed to do. So just be careful about that. For others of you, I feel like someone could try to talk you into picking up a task for them, picking up a responsibility for them, doing overtime, but they're trying to ask you as a favor, meaning if they can get away with not paying you for it, they will. Okay, so just be careful. You discuss finances, you discuss what needs to be paid, or you discuss what needs to be covered, or what your expectations are, or what your fees are. Okay, because I feel like someone's going to try to kind of exploit a personal relationship they have with you, friendship, family relationship, whatever it is, and get you to do some actual work for them or actual overtime, and not pay you for it. Do it like you're doing them a favor. Okay, so just be very careful about that. For some of you, be very careful of emotional manipulation or emotional blackmail. Again, this can be family, doesn't have to be. Could be someone it's someone you have a personal relationship with, whoever they may be, and they make you feel like you need to help them. They make you feel like you have to help. They make you feel like you have to pay for something. They make you feel like you have to support. They make you feel like you have, to just be very, very careful about that. And for others of you, I feel like someone's trying to, they're using either tradition or superstition, or family tradition or religion, to make you responsible for something, right? So to be very careful about that. You have to do this because that's what it says here, or that's what religion says, or that's what our faith says, or that's what we've always done in the family. You're supposed to do this. And you're like, well, I didn't agree to that, or I don't believe in that, or, okay, so there's going to be some sort of conversation around that. Judgment and the King of Pentacles. Interesting. Yeah, definitely Earth sign energy here very strongly. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus in particular with the Hierophant that came up in both spreads so far. There's someone going to talk to you about reconciliation. There's someone going to talk to you about getting back together. There's someone going to talk to you about changing your mind about something involving them. It could be a couple dynamic, but it could also be just you and another person. This could be a manager. This could be a neighbor. This could be a family member, whoever they are in your life. This is someone who, with judgment, King and Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, this is someone going to ask you for a second chance. This is someone going to ask you for forgiveness and getting back together. This is someone who is going to try to make peace with you. But I feel like it's there's either a secret hidden agenda with this person, or they haven't changed, okay? Because it's showing up in things to be cautious of. So either you shouldn't trust what they're saying, or they have a hidden motive or a hidden agenda for why they're asking you for forgiveness or a second chance, or to get back together, or, to change your mind about something when it comes to them. So just be very, very careful about that, okay? You are going to receive, I do see, like for some of you, I do see a very emotional either phone call, voicemail. It could be text, but it could be text as well, but it feels more like you hear someone's voice. Or in person, it could be just very emotional. I feel like it's going to feel very heavy to you. I don't know if you didn't know that someone was struggling, or you didn't know that this is what this person was going through. There's some sort of very emotional confession that's just going to make you feel very kind of weighed down, a bit heavy, a bit emotional yourself. There may be crying with this energy today. And I do see some sort of, be careful of being overcharged for something, or like I say, told you have to pay something that you don't actually have to pay. This could be someone telling you, this is the decision that's come down from such and such, you're responsible for this. Or could be someone in either government or a service provider, or someone telling you that you still owe them for something that you've already paid, okay? For others of you, there's tension or conflict, or someone's going to try to tell you that you're still responsible for something that the contract ended, okay? You're not responsible for this, but I feel like someone's going to try to keep you thinking, oh yeah, you still have to pay this, and you still have to keep this going, but your contract ended. So just be very careful about that. Check terms and conditions, okay? And I do see money coming in, some sort of official ruling or decision, money coming in, but I feel like either they're going to tax you on it, and no one told you that, or they're going to tax you more than they should, or you get a big payout and a bonus. If it's salary and a bonus, they're putting tax on everything. It could change your tax bracket. You're going to have to talk to the government today, or banks or whatever, to sort that out. They could be changing your tax code, and you're like, no, this was a one-off. There's something around those lines, okay? All right, let's see. What is the surprise for Pisces? What are we allowed to get a sneak peek at? What is the surprise for Pisces today? Completely unexpected. What do they need to know? Sneak peek. What Pisces doesn't see coming today? Completely doesn't see coming. What does Pisces not see coming? So we have the Ace of Pentacles. It flew out in reverse. Yeah, look, Ace of Pentacles in reverse with Seven of Wands. Someone's going to try to, be careful, I feel like someone's going to try to hack your account, bank account, Google account. Or someone's going to try to take money from you, or claim that they are owed money. You're going to have to put a stop to that real quick, put a block, change your passwords, make them stronger, okay? Check your PIN numbers. Really, really pay attention to where your phone is, if you can pay things through your phone, or where your cards are, because I don't know if someone's trying to steal them necessarily, but it could also be that someone could find them and try to access your money, access your funds. Okay, you may have to freeze a card at this time if you lose it or misplace it. Just freeze it, okay, because it's safer to do that. You can always unfreeze it, but if someone finds it and uses it, that's more of a hassle. Look, Seven of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. And be careful, say no to people asking you for money today, whatever it is. Whether it's, no, let me look into this because I'm pretty sure I don't have to pay this, or no, I'm not going to pay it right away. You need to prove to me why you need to pay that, or you need to show me your calculations. For some of you, it could be legitimate, but for most of you, I'm seeing someone that's just trying to steal, claim, take away, and it's not valid reasons. Okay, it could also be something where you're being double charged, so just be careful about that. Or two different people are asking you for payments, but they work for the same company, so it's like, talk to each other. You know what I mean? So just be very careful about that, okay? Anyone asking you for money or assets, property, I'm seeing resources of any kind, say, don't say yes, don't just pay it, okay? Look into it or block it, because there's something where you need to hold on to it, protect it, okay? With that energy as well. So Pisces, that's what I'm seeing for you. Let me know how I resonate with the messages if you do. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.